free knowledge for those that are interested in making money from the comfort of their home this month. If you have a phone and you're not making money, I will consider two things. It's either you're lazy or you don't know how to go about it. Now, let's establish our recipe for this production. We will be using SLS, 125 gram. We'll be using STPP, 125 gram. We will be using sodium sulfate, 250 gram. Please get your pen and your book so that you don't forget anything that I'm showing you. We'll be using neutral cell, 125 gram. We'll be using caustic soda, 25 gram only. Now let's start with our STPP. Now it's always very easy and okay to actually use a scale instead of all this measuring cup. Because some of these things are thick while some are light. So it's not, if you're very perfect with using measuring cup, then you can. But get a scale like this. If you don't know how to use a scale, let me know and I'll give you a detailed video on how to use a scale. So I'm measuring 125 gram of STPP. So watch out, you will see that it is 125 gram. Now, warning, please do not smell your recipe. Do not taste it. Do not always wear your glove and your nose mask. If possible, wear an overall while doing this. As you can see, I'm trying to make sure that I have this 125 gram on dots. Yeah. This is 127 and I'm going to remove a little out of it. If you notice very well, you will see that I can use, if even all this that I'm measuring to give me 125 gram, they are more than, if you put it inside this cup, except you level it up, it is more than that cup. And that cup I'm using, I think, is about 125 gram on its own. Which is why I said it is always better to use scale so that you can be sure that what you're measuring is the exact exact gram of what you need. So I'll be pouring the 125 gram of STPP. Please get your pen and book. If you follow the way I'm teaching you, if you follow everything in details, you will have a very, very nice transparent production. Even if you want to train people, that is why I said if you have a phone and you're doing nothing with it, it's either you're lazy or you don't know what to do with that phone. You can even start a class and charge people for what I am teaching you for free at the moment. I am teaching you this because this is my platform, and due to the ongoing issue in Nigeria, I don't want to call it hardship because that is what it is. I want to share my knowledge with you guys for free. When I learned this thing, I did not learn them for free. During my days in university and polytechnic, I learned quite a lot of things and I did not learn them for free. If you are wondering the things I've taught people, go back to my page. You will see where I taught them many things. How to lose, how to gain body fat and everything. Many things. So make sure you mix this mix this for at least 5 minutes. Turn it very well because we want it to dissolve, because you are going to set it aside for good 30 minutes. I've already taught you guys one step that you don't even need to set all these things aside like that. But that one is for personal use. This one is for commercial purpose. Make sure you stir very well the way I'm doing. And you know what? You just take it and set it aside. All these things are actually harsh. So make sure that they don't touch your skin or you wear an overall clothes. But because me, I'm quite good at it already, I don't need to do all of that. So now, let's go to our next production. As you can see that I'm also measuring another 1 liter. Sorry, I think I did not tell you. We use 1 liter for that, and we are using another 1 liter for the next item, which is our SLS. Now, you must be wondering the full meaning of SLS. Just hold on, I'm going to tell you the full meaning of SLS. So now, you know how much we are going to measure. 125 gram of SLS. 125 gram of SLS. So join me as I measure it to get the exact gram that I need. Okay, that is 66 gram. Not enough. I am adding more. Guys, my YouTube channel is Paramount Entertainment. In case you always want a detailed video, a more detailed video, a more explanatory video, Paramount Entertainment. My TikTok is also Paramount Entertainment. My Facebook is Paramount Entertainment, Paramount Comedy as well. So I already have my 125 gram perfectly. As you can see, I am teaching you this thing as if I'm teaching a primary school student. Even if you join a class, I doubt if they can teach you in details like this. Correct me if I'm wrong. I am teaching like as if I'm teaching a primary school student. So I expect you to try this thing out. If you are wondering where you can get this recipe from, I'm going to put 1 liter as well. If you're wondering where you can get this recipe from, if you are in Lagos, go to Ojota Market. And if you're not in Lagos or you don't know where to get it, I have a cousin that can help you get all of these things. You just have to be nice with her. You have to give her tiffy and be nice to her as well. At all, na in bad pass. Share, you understand? So if you need that contact, just tell me in the comment section and I'm actually put her number on the screen. Once you guys are much, she will just go to the market. She will measure everything in the exact measurement you want. So even if you don't have a scale, she will help you to measure the exact, because she will buy for everybody and she will do the measurement one after the other. So we are going to set that word aside as well, the same way we set the first word aside. So now let's move on to the next item. Okay, so we are going to use 25 gram of caustic soda. See, even me that I'm perfect in this thing, if you're taking note of the nylon of this thing, you see that I actually wrote the number of gram I will be needing on the body, because I don't want to make a single mistake. Nobody is perfect. Everybody, we are now grown. Everybody have what they are using their brain to think. So if you're thinking that you're perfect, you've already cramped everything, my brother, my sister, you may be doing yourself. So it's either you write it down or you write the number of gram on the nylon. So you see me now, it was 26 before, and I made sure that I removed a little out of it and I get the exact 25 gram. And you may be wondering why I'm doing this video inside, because you know this is July and it was raining yesterday. Like, it was raining massively. So I'm like, wait, will I allow this rain? It's the moment. Will I allow the rain to dull me? I said no, which is why I said okay, I will do this video inside. So if you prefer me doing the video outside, let me know. If you prefer me doing video inside, let me know. For this caustic soda, for this 25 gram of caustic soda, we'll be using half a cup of water. That is 500 ml of water. So far, we'll be using 1 kg. That is 1000 ml. That is 1 liter. Sorry, we'll be using 1 liter so far, and this is 500 ml. That is half a cup. That is what we. So now let me repeat the things that we've soaked so far. We've soaked we started off by soaking our 25 gram of STPP. You see the way I'm explaining to you as if I'm explaining to a primary school student, and I hope you appreciate it. So once you're done watching this video, share it with others. Share it, please. Don't be selfish. If you can see this video, maybe somebody shared it to you or because you're following me. So share. Why not just share it with others so that others can also enjoy it, and it will even bring engagement to your page, because people will see it on your page and they will come down and watch it. So we soaked 125 ml of STPP, we soaked 125 ml of SLS, and now we're soaking 25 gram of caustic soda. I hope you're following. So guys, if you don't want me to be talking at the background of my video, let me know. If you want me to just be putting sound, let me know. And the next item we are establishing right now, we are soaking right now, is our sodium sulfate. We'll be using 250 gram of sodium sulfate. Remember that we'll be using 125 grams so far with 25 gram. Now we are using 250 gram of this sodium sulfate. So let's measure together. Before you finish watching this video, although I'm supposed to make it another video entirely, but I want you to benefit from it once and for all, I am going to teach you how you can thicken your production if it comes out watery. So if it comes out watery, maybe you use excess water or some products that make it watery. Maybe you do not follow the measurements. If you don't follow the measurements, your products might actually come out watery. That is it. So I'm going to teach you how you can thicken it, so you don't think, oh, I've spoiled it, I've shaken it. I'm going to teach you 3 ways in which you can actually correct that immediately. I expect you guys to say thank you actually. So now we've measured 250 ml of sodium sulfate, and we are adding a liter of water as well. You might be wondering, when she was mixing 125 ml of other products, she used 1 liter. Now she's also mixing this one that is 250, and she's also using 1 liter. because that is how it is. We just need these things to soak very well. So adding a lot of water does not mean that it will fasten it. We just need enough water for them, and we are establishing a particular liter of production. I hope we are following. I hope we're following. Now to the next item. This is our soda ash, and we'll be using 125 gram of this soda ash. So let's measure. We're using 125 gram of soda ash. So that is it. Let's see. That's 110 gram. This is 117 gram. This is 117 gram. This is 125 gram. Yeah, and that is it. 125 gram. You can see that this one is on dot. I don't and be careful because your product might burst. So be very careful. So all these things are not so cheap. So wasting them is not a very nice thing to do. So be very, very careful. Now we are using the remaining water, which is 125. Which is 1 liter as well. We are using the remaining water, everything that is remaining in the keg. Don't forget that when we started, I brought out a 5 liters of water. Please always know that in your mind. Just calm down. 5 liters of water, and we've used everything. So now let's go to the major production. This is the major production. So there's a mistake that happened here because no one was really around except just one person, and the person is not very good with phone. So what I poured in the bowl is a 60 gram of nitrosol. You can use Milo Cell actually, but I'm using nitrosol. So you put now you bring another 5 kg of water, and you add small. Make sure you mix very well. Once it dissolves very well, you see that it is a bit thick. Now you can pour the 5 kg, another 5 kg of water, and I'm even bringing out. I brought out 10 kg of water here. I've poured in the first 5 kg. I'm pouring the second 5 kg. Now remember that our caustic soda that we soaked 25 gram. That is the first thing that I'm pouring. The ones that we've soaked, that we left to soak for good 30 minutes. So the next thing going in is our soda ash. The soda ash solution, the one we soaked. I'm trying to be fast with it. And the next thing is our sodium sulfate. Make sure you are mixing very well. You know I fasten this video. As you are pouring them, make sure that you are mixing them very, 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 very well. Now our soda ash, pour it as well. It's not as if maybe you must pour one before one. Sure, you understand? But if you follow this instruction, you are going to feel it very well. So even if you do a mistake and pour everything at STPP, like I think I've even motivated from around, but all your solutions, this is when they are all going in. But the major thing is that you make sure that you pour them very, very well. And the remaining of our water, I poured everything now because we really need to use all the water. But if you can remove just now, I want to talk about a mistake that you will notice at the end. If you can remain just maybe 10 gram of water, I will show you what you are going to use it for in the finishing. And now this is our sulfonic acid. We are using 750 gram of sulfonic acid. So what you see me pouring in is a 750 gram of sulfonic acid. Now, if you have somebody, maybe your last born is at home, tell them to be pouring it. Tell them to wear gloves. Tell them to be pouring it while you mix, because you need to mix this thing consistently so that you don't have, at the end of the day, you will not have all those things under your production, because we want a transparent. You know why I keep insisting? I keep talking about transparent. I'm going to tell you the reason why I keep talking. This one is a transparent production. So you mix very well. We mix very well. Now, so far, all the water we've used is 15 kg. Because we are trying to establish a 15 kg of transparent liquid dish wash soap. Transparent. If you notice that since I did not talk about what we are establishing, transparent liquid dishwasher. Is it dishwasher or dishwasher? Soap, soap. You can use it to wash your dishes. See, some people are even using it to wash clothes. Because very soon I will teach you how to make powdered detergent. Yeah, if you want me to teach you how to make detergent, you let me know. And what I'm pouring in is Texapon. We are using 250 gram of Texapon. Because I know that this is I have 500 ml inside this nylon, so I already know. And if you can just tell them to give you the exact measurement that you need, which is the 250 gram. So you pour in 250 gram. Use one hand to pour, use one hand to be turning it. You don't want it to stick to one side. Pour it. And me, I'm very stingy when it comes to my recipe, so I took my hand since I'm wearing a glove, and I brought out everything. because I don't want to waste anything. You make sure that you turn it very well the way I'm going to see. I beg you. There is no better production for this soap anywhere. There is no better production anyway than what I'm teaching you. This is what even companies use. I'm pretty sure of it. The only difference is that I am teaching you for free, while you get to pay money to those people to learn. So I just hope that you do what, that you appreciate it. Now let's use our foam booster. Let's use our foam booster. This is what they call foam booster. This is how it looks like. So this is the measurements I will be using. This measuring cup I will be using rather, because I need just a 30 ml of this foam booster. So you pour in a 30 ml of foam booster. You can see how it is. Don't be like in your head. Don't be like, maybe it's a foam booster, so let me pour plenty. What if somebody use your soap and the thing keeps bringing out foam and bringing out foam? Don't forget that foam booster is not the only agent you need to make a transparent liquid soap. So 30 ml for 15,000. I mean, for 15 kg of production is okay for you. 30 ml of foam booster is okay for your production. Take a pen and book. If you've missed any part, go back and watch. And don't even worry yourself. I will be establishing all the recipe one by one before the end of this video, or it might be in the description box, the comment section. I will make sure that I paint everywhere with it, so that even with the measurements, so that when you want to go and buy it, even the thing I will do for you is that I'm going to list it in the way that you will be putting them. Like I will list everything, that you will know that after this one, this is the one I'm using next. After this one, this is the one I'm using next. And another advice I have for you is that before you start your production, try and scale out everything you'll be needing, because once you wear these gloves, your hand will be drawing small. So it may not be comfortable for you, and it may be tempting you to remove your glove and use your hand to cut something, or you just have a scissors or a blade nearby. Now we'll be using a methyl paraben, a 10 gram only. Methyl paraben serves as a preservative for this production. Methyl paraben 10 gram. If I'm wrong, make Google search things. If I'm wrong for the purpose of this thing, let me know. But methyl paraben serves as a preservative. You need just 10 gram only. Some people don't even add preservative to their production. See, those ones that are selling on street, they are the one that will add preservative to their production. No. So I'm telling you now that that methyl paraben, you can even mix it with water. You can mix it with water, so you understand, and pour it inside. Now we are using our glycerine. See, this glycerine will protect your hand whenever we are using 30 ml. Whenever somebody is using your dishwash, so that if you notice that some people, when they use some soap, their hand will peel. That is because there's no glycerine in their production. So don't skip it. It is very, very important. 30 ml of glycerine is what you need. Pour it inside and turn it. The way I'm doing, turn it very, 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 very well. You see this production, this is everything you need to know. It is now left for you to share your knowledge with other people to gain from. Now, I want you to do something. We are using our coloring now. Now, this is a green coloring because I'm doing a transparent soap. You can decide to use tangerine color. You can decide to use orange. But if you know that you want to sell, I urge you to go with the popular color that everybody know. And most of the soap that we see in Nigeria, that even the ones that big companies produce, they use green. But you need small. Now, the reason why I told you from the onset to keep a 10 gram of water is to mix this. Is for you to mix this. In this one, I don't have a measurement for you. Just try and use. Just use your head while doing it. I'm sorry if that sounds harsh. That is just the way I can put it. But if you mix it with water, it will come out very smooth. With like a 10 gram of water, it will come out very, very smooth. You will not need to keep mixing. So now that I did not mix it with water, which is why I pour it directly, I told you that it is green. So just trust the process. Now you have to mix it very, 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 very well. It is very, very important. Mix it very, very, very well. The way I'm mixing it, take your time. Don't be in a hurry. If you need something, you go for it. If this production is what you want to make, I don't see any reason why you cannot use your data to rewatch it. I don't see reason, because you may want to come back to this video and this video will not be here anymore. This app can decide to hide it. That is what you don't know. Because this app will tell that this is not what it is meant for. I'm a comedian. I can as well just do my comedy and drop here. But I feel like due to the hardship in the country, Are people even smiling to comedy at the moment? I post comedy 1 p.m. every day, guys. But I try my before. I don't even post in the morning before. But I said I'll be tutoring you guys. I'll be teaching you guys something every morning. Now I'm using my fragrance. That's my perfume. Try and use maybe a lavender, sunflower, fine fragrance, orange, tangerine. Use a very fine fragrance, or you tell them to mix fragrance for you, so that people will not be able to guess the exact fragrance in your production. Use a 30 ml of this fragrance, a 30 ml of this fragrance, because this one is 10 ml, so I'm using, that's my point. Use a 30 ml of this fragrance, guys. Don't forget that we'll be leaving this produce soap to simmer together, to concentrate for good 3 days. You will leave it for good 3 days. Don't go on and start opening it every day because you are anxious. You can't do that, because I actually did that in my first production, which was about 4 years ago. But just leave it. Leave it to simmer, leave it to concentrate, leave it to, you know, calm down for good 25 to 48 hours. You might be wondering that those people that are selling it, do they used to leave it for this long? No. But they will, no matter what, those ones that are selling on street, no matter what, they will leave for 24 hours. Don't forget that those ones are always doing it inside drum. You see the way that it is transparent. It is not too thick, it is not too light, because this is for commercial purpose. But wait till after 48 hours and see what I will show you. Just wait and see what I will show you. And after 48 hours, this is what we have. A transparent, thick, liquid soap. If you know you want to sell it for cheap price, just add like this kind of water, add half of it again, and you will still get it. If your liquid soap comes out watery, you can add salt to it, but it will change the color. But I have something else that you can add to it, but I can't remember at the moment. You understand? But once I remember, I'm going to put it in the description box, or put it in the video that I'll be doing very soon. So you see how the soap comes out? It is transparent because we used glycerine. Because also, guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Paramount Entertainment.